Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 21st, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. Your Aquarian intuition is awake this Thursday, especially under the influence of the sextile, an aspect of 60 degrees dash, and the conjunction between Saturn and Mars in Aquarius. On the other hand, note that today the moon is in transit through Taurus, precisely the sign through which your ruler Uranus moves, hence another important conjunction occurs in your horoscope. Pleasant news comes to you with the return to your life of an absent love or friend. Open your eyes wide to the signals that you are receiving around you, because where you least think, the passion and illusion of a new romance await you. This stage of the synodic month of April that will begin tomorrow, Thursday, is very intense in all the different angles of your life, particularly in the passionate one. You may feel a new determination. That attitude of yours of never giving up can become your best ally and is one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal. If something is not impossible, then the worst that can be said about it is that it is improbable. This kind of attitude works, so starts your day thinking about what you really want to achieve. If there is a way to do it, you will finally find it. If you have proposed to improve as much as possible in your professional facet, remember that the first rule is to seek perfection in what you do, concentrate on it and avoid distractions. Remember also that effort always has its reward, but that the lack of responsibility sometimes pays very dearly. On a personal level, there is a person you appreciate with whom you have had a conflict for a long time. Today is the time to put an end to it. If it originated because of you, humbly acknowledge it. And if that person was responsible, learn to forgive. It's better than spending a lifetime without talking to you. Don't wait any longer and call him today. In love, someone is for you, but you are not paying attention. It would be good for you to be a little more attentive. You should feel confident in your actions today, dear Aquarius, thanks to a sweet alliance between the Capricorn moon and passionate Mars early this morning. Use this cosmic climate as an opportunity to invest in your deepest desires, either monetarily or through actions. Just try not to second-guess your choices this evening when Luna squares off with the healing asteroid, Chiron, which could cause feelings of self-doubt to manifest. Luckily, you'll have an opportunity to release these inhibitions later tonight, thanks to a helping hand from revolutionary Uranus. Take some time to nurture yourself at home, especially if there are a few personal wounds that need licking. You could be operating behind the scenes in some way today and tomorrow with the moon in your solar 12th house, dear Aquarius, or moving towards a project's finish line. Tying up loose ends is in favor, and you're likely to benefit from some personal time and space. It's also a good time for motivation and ideas to manage money or improve your home life. You get yourself in a better position to make sound decisions if you attend to the body and mind today, feeding them what they need to relax and function well. Fortunately, the inclination is to look within for answers. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. There are favorable economic movements associated with a purchase that was stagnant. In a few days, you will be receiving the expected money and you will be able to put it to work so that it yields dividends during the rest of the second quarter of 2022. Your mind is full of ideas about travel and adventure. You dream of flying to exotic places and doing unusual things like visiting ancient temples in India or going on a safari to Kenya. Those dreams could come true if you organize yourself well. Set it as a goal for the not-too-distant future. Take some time to consider it. You will achieve your goals without a hitch. The planets in your sky support the natives of your sign. However, do not go too far in your proposals. You may be disappointed with the feedback you receive. Being futuristic is a great quality, but not everyone can understand what you imagine. Things cannot change overnight. Also, your finances are comfortable and you can go shopping or save money for the next vacation. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 21st are 3, 17, 1, 32, 36, 28. Daily love. The astral waves that surround you make you feel better and in control of your emotions, which is formidable when making sentimental decisions. Your Aquarian sign is entering a phase of self-exploration and sentimental reaffirmation in which you are going to put things in their place and call them by name. Today, you are going to send an overwhelming amount of love and passion to a current or potential partner. Your friend may feel a bit puzzled, but they will probably be flattered and therefore will respond positively. He won't have the potential to turn into a committed relationship, so you shouldn't be under any illusions. Just try to get to know each other, see where the bond takes you, and let yourself go. Side heart, the natives of the sign will need only one thing today: tenderness. In a relationship, if you want to get what you want, you will have to make the express request to your spouse. It's not very romantic, but you should get the most enthusiastic feedback about it. For singles, it will obviously be more complicated, but you will find comfort with your relatives and friends. But for that, you will have to leave your den and see the world. At work. The typical qualities of your Aquarius sign, originality, and creativity will be your keys to open doors of opportunities, and if you have a job interview in the next few weeks, the prospects are excellent. Follow your intuitions and you will be surprised at what you achieve. Usually, you prefer to approach events with a practical and scientific attitude, but today you feel especially intuitive and more aware of the other worlds, so it will be more difficult for you to act as you always do. Certain uncomfortable feelings you've had about news events turned out to be accurate, which can be a bit unnerving. Remember that there is so much in the universe that cannot be explained through logic or science. The natives whose profession is related to abroad or to travel will experience a busy day, variegated with delays, complications, or drama that is undoubtedly interesting but nerve-wracking. The other natives will have the satisfaction of reaping the good fruits of their labor. Considering this aspect of Neptune, you will not win the big prize, but you will not have to fear big financial difficulties either. Just be careful not to get caught up in overspending for lack of thought or patience. Health. The planetary effluvia of your ruler Uranus are auspicious for the processes associated with skin treatments as well as for starting some type of health plan, exercise regimen, or different diet. Today you will conflict with very stubborn forces, who will not want to let go of the reins one bit. It could be someone who used a sneaky tactic behind your back to further their own purposes. Instead of feeling angry and jealous, it is best to absorb that energy and channel it constructively towards your well-being and your own projects. You will have a hard time motivating yourself today and will have to fight against your urge to laze around if you want to meet all the goals you have set for yourself. The influence of Saturn is felt and invites you to laziness. Do not let yourself be affected by these bad auspices under penalty of having to face the reproaches of those around you who are counting on you. Do yourself violence. Take your courage in both hands and get ready to face this day, which will prove to be less restful than you would have liked. Family and friends. Everything is very calm at home. This is almost worrying for you who are used to the noise. Take the time to play a board game with your children, for example, or to meet your parents for lunch. Also, relationships with your best friends will be a bit strained. Do not judge their decisions too quickly and do not break the bonds that have united you for so many years. You have to put water in your wine and you will be perfectly successful in handling the situation, as usual. Jupiter will watch over your family life. Your relationships with your loved ones will enter a phase of joie de vivre and tenderness. And, above all, you will have the happiness of seeing those you love feel good about themselves and succeed in their endeavors. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.